The song Cherokee is an ideal song to use to study jazz vocabulary because the chord progression touches upon many of the important areas that one needs to have a handle on when playing this music. So things like 2-5-1, we see it in this song, there's a 2-5-1 to the 4 chord and then a series of descending 2-5s in the bridge. Dominant 7 chords built off the flat 7 degree, dominant 7 chords which resolve to a minor chord, and lastly, dominant 7 chords built off the 2nd degree of the scale, also known as secondary dominants. So each of these important areas have associated vocabulary that we can play based off scales, arpeggios, and lines. I am happy to announce my new lesson pack entitled The Cherokee Lesson, in which I play and have transcribed a complete solo on this classic chord progression. In the solo, I play vocabulary in my style which directly outline the chord changes. So this means that you can take these same licks and apply them to any other song with similar chords. The lesson pack includes video and audio of the solo you are about to hear, tabs of the complete transcribed solo, the backing track, some chord voicing options that you can use when playing the song, and lastly, a 10-page document in which I break down the concepts that I use during the solo. Now, concepts include analysis of the chord progression, scales and arpeggios to use over altered dominant 7 chords, and scales and arpeggios to use over non-altered dominant 7 chords, scales to use on a dominant 7 chord which resolves to a minor chord, and lastly, using the Mixolydian Passing Tone Scale. Although Cherokee is usually played at a burning tempo, I decided to make my version in a style that I enjoy and find inspiring and will actually be easier for you to learn from, with a slower tempo R&B backbeat. The lesson pack can be downloaded from my website, and I feel that much can be gained by learning the lines in this solo. So without further ado, let's have a listen to the solo, and as I mentioned, head on over to my website for more information.